I decided to kick off the start of fall by driving up to a really beautiful look-off spot. The day was absolutely gorgeous, and on our drive up, you could just start to see some of the leaves starting to change color. Before heading home, we decided to stop at a farm market and get some ice cream. Walking in there just felt so right. They had apple cider, the fresh farm apples, baked goods. They had like little gourds and pumpkins. And when you walk in, it just gives you the overall fall vibe, which was perfect.
Yeah.
They think we're gonna feed them.
We don't have anything.
But their machine is empty. Once we get to the end of September, it is always time for me to break out my all-time favorite Snoopy pumpkin sweater. I love this sweater so much, and I love wearing it every fall season. The leaves are all slowly starting to change now, and I love being able to look out my window and see our mountains starting to change. However, this year we got a lot of rain over the summer, so the leaves actually aren't quite as vibrant as they could be, but you can still see some peeking out here and there. Something I've actually kind of forgotten about fall is the fact that it does give you a bit of a chance to slow down and do cozy things like making hot chocolate and working on a nice fun puzzle inside. After the craziness of summer where you're always just trying to make the most of it because the weather only lasts so long, it is nice to just be able to sit and enjoy something so simple. Paige and Cody and I had a little fall adventure day where we went to a pumpkin farm and we picked a bunch of pumpkins, and then we walked to this waterfall that I've actually been to before in the past winter. However, I've never been here when there hasn't been snow on the ground, so I was so excited to finally get to see the bottom of the waterfall because there was too much snow to get down the last time I was here, but I had been dying to get back here, so I was so happy to finally get here, shoot some fun photos with them, and have a really beautiful fall adventure day. It is officially October 2nd, and the house hasn't been decorated or anything yet, so I kind of figured I would just get cozy, dress the part, and decorate my house for Halloween. I am definitely a Halloween girl, not a fall girl, if that makes sense. I like fall because of Halloween, so all the decor is very Halloween oriented, and You only really get a month to enjoy it, so you may as well do it now. I think last year I actually decorated a little bit earlier, but we're gonna decorate today. I honestly don't have a ton of stuff, but I do have a couple of DIYs I'm kind of like thinking about doing to add a little bit more spooky vibes to the space. So I'm gonna go downstairs, we're gonna watch Halloween Town in the background, and it's gonna be a fun little spooky decorating day. The only thing that would make it better is if I had those little Pillsbury cookies, which I wish I had thought of, but I don't.
The train just left this town. While I'm slowly heading back to my apartment, I'm not asking for your thoughts. I'm just thinking out loud in the darkness. Ooh, there's no point 'cause we both know. From here there's nowhere to go. Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was my heart broken. I can see the dawn is coming just for you, for you.
During all these cozy October nights lately, I have been craving something sweet, and I know a lot of people are baking with apples and pumpkins at the moment, but my heart is telling me something a little bit different. My nan recently passed away, and she used to make this fudge all the time, so I've been working really hard to try and get the recipe down right. It is not been going well, but I just keep on trying, and I just hope that one of these days I can get it to taste as good as she did and make it turn out the way that she did. I'm really not a baker, and I've never been good at doing anything in the kitchen, so it's been a bit of a challenge, but fall is kind of the perfect time to get in the kitchen and start experimenting with new and different things.
Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was my heart broken. I can see the dawn is coming just for you, for you. Someone said your heart is golden. All I got was my heart broken. And I can see the dawn.
So the other day I actually didn't get a chance to finish decorating. There's actually only two more things that I want to do. I have this big plain white brick wall up here that I want to tape a bunch of bats. I got this pack of like paper bats from the dollar store a couple years ago, and I just keep reusing them. So I want to put them up there because the wall is quite plain. We haven't added any artwork or anything there because we need to find like the perfect piece to put there. But for now I'm going to decorate it with bats, and then I really want to, like, I've seen people hanging like plain black witch hats from their ceiling, like at different levels, and it looks really, really cool. I don't have a bunch of witch hats that I can hang, but I thought maybe I could make a couple of mini ones out of black paper. And I'm thinking like maybe hanging 3 on each side of like our mantle. I think that would look really nice and spooky vibes. So I'm gonna do that. Starting with the bats because that's gonna be the easy part. paper witch hats were actually pretty easy to make. I just cut out a half circle for the cone on the top, and then I cut out a flat circle with a donut hole in the middle and taped it around the bottom of the cone, and it made a tiny little adorable witch hat.
Look how good those look.
That does look really good.
Should we get them?
If you're paying.